What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie2988 coming at you live once again through the power of the internet, and these are some of the smaller news stories that slipped through the cracks earlier this week. The story I wanted to start with this week is the Evolve director saying during an interview that he doesn't like people thinking that they are doing dirty, underhanded crap. Now, if you're unaware of what this is referring to, it's actually very simple. The developers of Evolve have been doing a lot of interviews, and some of the things they said in interviews have made the internet very, very nervous. Most notable of this is that this arena shooter has been designed with DLC in mind from the ground up, and that's really frustrating for a lot of players who are tired of paying more than $60 for a game. Now, the truth of the matter is the developers have made some very consumer-friendly decisions, such as making sure that they never split the community by getting DLC maps, only allowing DLC characters, which are largely cosmetic, and making sure that for the most part, there is no microtransactions or pay to win, and that's pretty nice. But this director of the game defends his decisions by saying that they absolutely need to make more money than they would make by simply selling you the game for $60. That they have hundreds of families that they need to support, and it's not easy to do when they're only selling you the base game. The inconvenient truth is that a lot of games that would sell for $60 need to rely on DLC, season passes, and microtransactions to make up for their already just bloated budgets. Right now, gamers who game on a budget feel like we are being milked of every single dime we have, and in the back of our minds we do know that you are supporting families with this money, but the truth of the matter is we're trying to support our family while still keeping our favorite hobby in our lives. Right now we are so frustrated with DLC and microtransactions in next generation games that it is driving us crazy. We think you guys are trying to cash in on the premium market, but all we know is that at the end of the day you're charging us more than $60 for the game, and that seems like way more than we can afford. And of course, when you put those things in your game, we're going to take that frustration out on you. But I genuinely want to thank you for being honest from the beginning. You know, you could have lied about this the way so many other companies did, but you told us that your game was built with these decisions in mind from the ground up. And that means a lot to me. You were honest with your consumer, and because of that, I'm probably still going to buy your game and give it a shot. So kudos for that. Microsoft held its Windows 10 conference, and in that, Phil Spencer let us know that gaming is something that is definitely on their minds. The Xbox One will eventually run a form of Windows 10, and because of that, there will be apps and games that work on both systems. One of the most surprising things to hear about, though, is that the Xbox One is taking a page from the PlayStation 4 and allowing you to stream gameplay from your Xbox One to Windows-compatible devices, including your PC. Now, I, as an Xbox One owner, would rather be able to stream my PC games to my big television in the living room, to my Xbox One, and actually, in follow-up, they said that's something they're considering. Now, this will most likely just be Windows apps like Angry Birds or something to that effect, but the truth of the matter is at least they're taking that into consideration, and we really appreciate that. One of the best pieces of news to come out of this conference is that Windows 7 owners will get Windows 10 for free. Now, that sounds like a really good decision when it comes to getting the free upgrade and getting the enhanced security and whatever else Windows 10 brings, but the truth of the matter is they have to make that money up somewhere, and chances are they're doing that because Windows 10 will have an app store that will sell you apps as opposed to Windows 7, which doesn't. Also, they showed us this. Wow, can you believe the HoloLens, man? I am so excited for this. Even if it's a fraction as good as they're promising, this thing is crazy. This thing is an augmented reality device that allows you to project a television or flat screen on a flat wall. You can enhance objects in the area. You can even play Minecraft on your table. I did this when I was a kid. We called it Legos, though. But I gotta say, man, I'm liking this Microsoft. This is a good Microsoft. I like this current Microsoft. You guys are doing some interesting stuff, so keep it up. You're scrambling to get the consumer back, and I love you for it. All right, that's going to do it for this week, but before I let you go, I do have a sponsor. Do you want to hear a little bit about my sponsor? It's Opinion Outpost. You know it's these guys again. These guys, I keep advertising because so many people have written and said that they've gotten Amazon gift cards, products, and even cash from just filling out these surveys. Companies are so desperate to get your feedback about TV shows and products and different stuff that they're willing to pay you to fill out surveys online, and that's awesome. So click on the link in the description box, start filling out surveys, and you'll earn points. You can use those points to cash in for gift cards, and those gift cards can buy you anything under the sun. And every time you fill out a single survey, you'll be entered to win a quarterly drawing of up to $10,000. So you can even get rich doing it, and you'll be supporting me at the same time. And that's awesome. But you know, whether you do that or not, I'm going to love you either way. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll speak with you soon.